Imagine you have a strong advantage in a chess game, but the position is still incredibly complex, full of intricate possibilities. How do you navigate that maze to victory with confidence? Simplifying with a positional advantage is a powerful technique because it reduces the board's complexity, amplifies your existing benefits, and channels the game towards a more easily winnable endgame. It transforms a nuanced struggle into a clear, decisive path to victory, making it harder for your opponent to create counterplay. The core mechanism behind this strategy is leveraging your superior position by eliminating pieces that might interfere with your plan or provide defensive resources for your opponent. A positional advantage often means better pawn structure, a more active king, superior piece coordination, or control of key squares. By simplifying, you are essentially stripping away layers of complexity that mask these advantages, making them more prominent and easier to exploit. It removes dynamic elements where your opponent might find chances, narrowing the scope of the game to one where your particular strengths shine brightest. This ensures that the fundamental principles of endgame play, such as the power of a passed pawn or king activity, become the dominant factors. To apply this, look for opportunities to exchange pieces that are currently active or well-placed for your opponent, especially if those exchanges open lines for your pieces or reduce their defensive capabilities. Another key idea is to trade off pieces when you can translate your positional edge into a concrete material advantage in the resulting endgame. For example, if you have a powerful knight versus your opponent's bad bishop, trading off other pieces will magnify the knight's relative strength. Prioritize exchanges that lead to an endgame where your king can become an active participant or where your passed pawns can be easily promoted. This often means aiming for a specific type of endgame, such as a pawn endgame, that is known to be winning with your particular advantage. One insider detail to remember is the concept of a technical win. This describes a position that, while not immediately checkmate, is fundamentally winning with precise play. Simplification helps transition to these technical wins. Another subtle point is to recognize when a piece trade benefits you more because it exacerbates a weakness in your opponent's camp, like creating an isolated pawn or exposing their king. Understanding the relative value of pieces in different endgame scenarios also becomes crucial. Sometimes a rook trade is good, other times it is not. Ultimately, simplifying with a positional advantage is about taking control of the narrative of the game. It allows you to convert your abstract strengths into concrete, manageable outcomes, thereby increasing your probability of victory and reducing the chances of your opponent finding a way to escape. It is about deliberately steering the game towards a clear and decisive conclusion, making the complex simple and the winning process inevitable.